75 team that won the NCAA. But he transferred in. He was in Stanford. He transferred in to school here.
I remember his face, but
He has a $50,000 a year scholarship endowed designated for the track team here in his name.
every year.
He has his company's called the Warden Company. He makes all the smocks and all the nurse and doctor uniforms with their embroidered names on them. That's his company.
Okay! That's all. Hold up for a few minutes. Everyone just look this way for a few minutes. It's great to be here to see all the former track members. And we want to pay honor to the man who started it all, Coach Jimmy Carnes. TC got something that he would like to present to Coach Carnes.
Yeah, I think what we should all do while we're here is let everyone know what era we're from, because we're from different eras. So when you meet somebody, just tell them, I'm from the 1970 to 73 era, or whatever era you were from. Okay, so I'm being surprised, Coach Carnes, with a very special award that I think he's deserving of.
Yes.
It's something that I think people have really forgotten about and haven't really paid much attention to. And it's a special award for something that I think he's deserving of. You see, back in the early 1960s and 70s, they had just started integrating the high school.
Oh, yeah.
So the University of Florida was really about 99% all white. So I think that during that time, we had more African American or black members on the track team than you had on all the other sports teams combined. And I think that Jimmy Carnes should be recognized for having the balls to black athletes during that time and asked them to come to the University of Florida. Because the University of Florida had somewhat of a black eye as it relates to race relations. As far as, I think the guy, Virgil Hawkins, tried to attend the law school and was denied an opportunity to attend there. So I think we're part of the black history of the University of Florida. So this award states special recognition.
Edward will talk forever. They better stop.
Watch out, you got that on tape now.
Yeah. Good.
So, presented to Jimmy Carnes for being the pioneering coach of the first desegregated sports team at the University of Florida.
Hallelujah.
And on this plaque, I have the names of all of the black athletes that I could think of during that time who were on the track team. Okay, the names I have listed here is Johnny Brown, Ron Coleman, Benny Vaughn, George Bridges, yours truly, Coswell DePisa, Buford Brown, Nate Jenkins, Robert Peacock, Hesley Bostic, and Bernie Gibson. So that's it.
Well, I want to say this is one of the nicest names that I've ever been honored for, and I appreciate it. Because there's no way in the world I'm going to do that tonight, because each of you means so very, very much to me. And I appreciate you being here so very, very much. And Roy Benson and Frank Sayre and John Parker and others, the one that thought Harry Winkler at the time, he must still be outside. But Scott Dykehouse and Will Freeman, we got together, and like I said, don't leave any name out. We said we ought to try to bring some people together, and the SEC track meeting was very good. But back to this award. One day, someone said, Jimmy, why did you recruit Ron Coleman? I said, because he jumped 24 feet. But it was a lot more to it than that. So I'm not going to do anything except tell you thank you so very, very much. And this guy chased me down and kept calling the house, and I kept getting the wrong number, but I can't hear it anymore. I blame that on a starting gun, but that's good. And finally, we made contact, and I appreciate him coming up so very, very much. Can you use to run with a hammer? He called it hammer. Anything that y'all come and want to do, you're in charge, not me. Roy Benson. Where are you, Roy? Back here. Roy is a very, very, very important part of all of this thing, along with Don has to follow up the election. Here I am talking. He's the one that looked up and mailed out licked envelopes for hundreds of people, and of course, 50 of them came back. You're on.
A couple years ago, we had a little surprise birthday party for Jimmy and Annette, and Nancy put it on. And sometime right after that, I was talking to Jimmy, and he said, folks, let me tell you, there's only a couple things in life that matter. You can do all this stuff, you can have all these accomplishments, but when you get right down to it, just two things matter, family and friends. And that really rang a bell, and I'm so glad that we've been able to get all of Jimmy's friends and all of you guys together, all of our old teammates and runners, for a moment like this. So thanks for coming, and may everybody stay nice and healthy, be the oldest people to ever die.
I know Will Freeman said he wanted to say something. If we're not careful, everybody will. I'd love to hear. Harry Wiggly, still not here. Harry's idea and John Parker's idea to send out some information. Before we let Will start, John, would you say just a moment about how we were trying to do some resumes of different people, and Harry went to order some books.
Yeah, we're trying to get everybody to do a little bio of what you've been up to for the last 40 years. Harry wrote his. I think he got a little carried away, and he listed all his PRs for every year since he's graduated. So I added mine to the list, and maybe some of you have seen it. And we were hoping to encourage everybody else to do the same thing, so we can kind of catch up with each other, rather than standing around here and trying to compress it all into a few sentences. But I just saw Benny this afternoon. I guess you just rolled in, right? And I have no idea what he's been doing for the last 20 years, so I'm looking forward to catching up. But if you guys will do that on the email list, and we'll circulate it around, and we'll have a sort of permanent record of what people have been up to. We appreciate it.
Okay, my name is Will.
You ready to take over?
I volunteer here at 73 to 76.
You got everything? Yeah, I got it.
And I wrote Coach Carnes a letter. I'd like to share a little bit. When I came down to